Guys, our Spider-Man Bye 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 dance. Yep, that one. Just hit 1 million views in less than 3 weeks. What the crap? In a good way, of course.
Keep on dreaming of living in a perfect world.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Somebody from Marvel actually watched the Bye 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 dance that I did. Chris Pratt's stunt double, Chris Romrell, who is one of the best stunt actors in the entire world.
Do you get confused for Chris Pratt?
Yeah, I do. You know, it even happens on set. They'll be talking to me as if I'm Chris Pratt.
Right.
Like, I'm the other Chris. Oh my God.
Not only saw my video, he also followed me and complimented on that project. My heart literally dropped. This is just it's insane. It's insane. I just want to show you some of the work that Chris has done. And you can see everything is world class and is just done to literal perfection. Star-Lord's stunt double saw my video. I'm done. I'm good. I'm happy, man. I can go die now, I think.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Guys, when I first announced the idea that I was making a Spider-Man version of the entire Deadpool and Wolverine intro, that video did not gain any traction. I was a little afraid that this was gonna be a failed project that would just lead to nowhere and be extremely generic. But no. Another thing, guys, I was stuck at 90,000 subscribers, and one of my goals for this year was to get to 100K. I was honestly out of ideas. In fact, I was not even sure what the next big thing for L-Boy Carson is. I just want to thank Deadpool and Wolverine for reviving my career and just create one of the most hyped Marvel projects in a long time that I've done. Seriously, when the video came out, the views just kept on stacking and stacking, and I would write down the view count on my journal every night just to keep track on how we're doing. It just crushed my expectations in every single way. This Bye 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 dance has helped me gain 4.4 thousand subscribers, which means we're at 96,000 subscribers, only 4 more to go. I wasn't even ready for this kind of reception.
No cap. What? No cap.
We're gonna be celebrating when we get that silver play button from YouTube. It's so close, guys, so close. But I know you guys are in for the fun stuff, so in today's video, we're actually going to be talking about some of the pre-production plans, some BTS footage, and a ton of bloopers for the Bye 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 Spider-Man dance. Let's just have a great time, guys.
And action.
It's J. Jones and Jameson. Sorry.
Okay, look at me. Okay, the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about, the scene that Spider-Man dies in the end. Like, please don't take that seriously. This is only a parody, and I want things to be unpredictable. So the fact that Deadpool shot Spider-Man in the head because he stole his dance, it's not canon at all. Because I know a lot of fans said that the Spidey sense just did not work in this Spider-Man. Not true. If it wasn't for his spider web, he wouldn't have been able to take down all those guys with a nunchuck. And a lot of you were like, there's no way JJ would pay $50 in total to hire 12 guys to kill Spider-Man.
$50? It's like nothing.
Guys, again, this is a joke. Don't take anything seriously. I just wanted the intro and the opening skit to be very comical. A really dumb reason for Spider-Man to be angry, to want to fight these guys and make out with Queso. So, first of all, getting the group together.
Like, how did he get all these guys to like act as criminals in it? That's what I'm saying, you know.
Remember how I told you guys that I made a Facebook page advertising that I was going to do this project? Well, turns out a lot of people like Marvel and a lot of people like Spider-Man. I got quite a bit of interested people with a lot of stunt fighting and parkour background who are willing to help. But without name dropping, there was a guy that might not have read my request very carefully. So he told me that he's got a Spider-Man suit, and I was like, okay, that's really cool. Can I see a photo of it? It was a cheap Amazon Spider-Man costume, and I thought he was gonna be ready to play the thug. Now, 2 days before filming, this guy actually sent me a message saying,
hey, I got long hair and a beard growing out. Would that still be okay for me to dress up as Spider-Man during the shoot?
And I was very confused. This guy thought that he was going to play Spider-Man for this project. I told him who was going to play Spider-Man, and he straight up just left the project.
No cap. What? No cap. What does that mean?
Very pissed off, angry, and disappointed. So that was fun. To be sure that we had enough people to play the thugs for Spider-Man to beat up all throughout the video, not only did I reach out on Facebook, I also went to my Instagram and asked for some major favors from some friends that I've made either in school or from previous film shoots. Now, if you guys remember this guy,
Yeah, and he's paying us $50 to do it.
I actually worked with Alex on a very high production church video. For someone who gets paid $500 a day for acting, he did it for free. And I am just so extremely grateful. Also, Alex, this guy, he's just exceptional. Guy literally was Spider-Man in Spider-Man Lotus, doing all of the really cool flips and falls, as well as Dylan, who I met for the first time. He was also a really professional stunt fighter who has an extraordinary resume. The fact that I was able to get these guys to do really difficult fight movements for my film just was the biggest cherry on top, man. If it wasn't for their many years of experience in the fight industry, I don't think the final product would be as impactful. You know, when Spider-Man delivers that punch or that bat swing or that... I thank all my boys for being so willing to do this. And we actually had too many people. In fact, we had 15 people ready to film, but 3 people couldn't, and I was not complaining because, first of all, I've never directed a scene with myself acting in it with that many people. So it was surely a challenge, but we pulled through. Now, a lot of you guys in the comment section also complimented on the cinematography and the camera work.
Great cinematography so far. This is so much better than some of your older videos.
Well, the cameraman has a lot under his belt. AJ Moss is actually the personal assistant of Devin Supertramp for more than 4 years, filming all of his behind the scenes, doing a lot of editing for him. So when I was working with Devin on one of his parkour videos, I was very shy, you know, just asking AJ to help me out on it, not knowing if he was gonna say yes or no because, you know, he's a busy guy, worked on so many films.
When Lucas asked me if I wanted to be a part of this Spider-Man Deadpool dance video, I was like, abso-freaking-lutely. I absolutely wanted to be a part of it, and Lucas is just awesome to work with and just going places. He's absolutely passionate about what he does, and he's a great Spider-Man. So I am thinking you will see a lot more awesome Spider-Man stuff of him in the future. But thank you so much for helping him get to 1 million views on this video, and I say let's go to 2 million.
Oh, thanks AJ, I appreciate it. He was a little hesitant at first because he didn't know who I am and what I could do. But when we worked together on set, he was on his A game.
Action.
Turn, activate rapid fire, rapid fire!
AJ was slinging. He was working with me very synchronized so that we can get some really smooth shots. And I'm so glad that he's kind of a perfectionist because there were a lot of shots. For example, the plunger triple combo shot. AJ wasn't satisfied with how it looked. There were some shots that were just a split off, and AJ was like, let's make it the best we can. So here are all the takes that we did for the plunger shot. Enjoy. The same thing happened with the scene that I used the shoe to slap my friend Christian. That was really hard because we had to match the movement and not get the people in the background. So that also took, I think, about 8 tries to get done.
Slap, slap, slap. 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Slap, slap, slap.
But I just want to let you know, guys, if you're planning to make a very ambitious project, you gotta do it right to make sure that you, the crew, and the audience in the future will be extremely satisfied with the idea and the cinematography that you came up with. I decided that I want to go full out with the VFX on this one. I'm so happy that a lot of you have pointed out on how real and epic the VFX shots were. I wanted Spider-Man to show off all of his capabilities and leave nothing behind on that battlefield. And just to make you really think that was Spider-Man fighting all these people. I actually went out of my way to contact 4 very, very talented YouTubers to help me with 4 different VFX shots. So the first guy is Gallery Productions. Now Justin has actually made my first Spider-Man web shot. And he's just been my go-to VFX guy for so many future projects, big or small. And for this one, he is really good at taser webs. So for the electric web part, I asked Justin to do it and he did not disappoint. In fact, he's going to make a taser web tutorial on YouTube for any of you who are interested in learning how to do it. The person responsible for the web shots and the blood splatter shot at the end were done by Film Form Studios. And I have to say, I was very impressed by the VFX that he has done for Deadpool and Wolverine Charm of Death. He did the eye expressions for Deadpool, and I just really wanted his talent in my film. So I asked him if he could do all the web shots, and my golly, his web shots were so realistic. There were even like many web particles aside from the main shot, and he might have overkilled on the blood splatter shot, but I wasn't complaining. I told him the bloodier the better, but whew, that was graphic, almost rated R. Now, the third person is a friend I made on Instagram. He is Toxic Animations, and Toxic Animations is just the prince of VFX. He was heavily involved with Spider-Man Ordinary by Nero. A lot of the cool shots you saw were done by him, and I think he's only a teenager right now. I was really impressed by the web balls he did for Spider-Man Ordinary, and I asked him if he could do something very similar for my fan film. Man, he crushed it. I remember in so many reaction videos, people were just super astonished by the scene where I was swinging my web to the ground.
What?
Oh my god, whoa, that was awesome.
Whoa. And I just want to thank you so much for taking this challenge last minute, because I didn't really intend to add a swinging animation, and he did. He outdid it. Now, the fourth person is the best at making 3D rendering Spider-Man suits. It's Gwen. And I'm sure you guys have seen Gwen's work, not only on Instagram, but also on Google too. I didn't even realize I stole her rendering for my thumbnail, so appreciate you for not suing me. Gwen actually did one of the most difficult shots, eye tracing. Now, for the one-take nunchuck scene, we reshot that so many times.
Action!
Because we were always this close to doing a perfect take.
Punch! Oh! There.
But somebody forgot the move. And for our best take, my eyepiece fell off. I was like, I really want to use that shot with me without the eyepiece, but that would just look goofy. So Gwen was actually so down to help me digitally add a Spider-Man eye. And she actually had to trace the eye frame by frame. So it took her a long time to do it, but the effect was so good. The thing is, nobody pointed out that it looked fake at all, because it wasn't. Gwen, I just want to personally thank you for saving my shot. You are a top G. Something that I really like using in my Spider-Man suits is the implementation of Karen, Spider-Man's personal AI assistant.
Why is it not breaking?
It's 4-inch ballistic glass. You'll have to create more momentum.
In Spider-Man vs. Punisher, I actually copied the actual voice clip from Spider-Man Homecoming.
Karen, come in.
Hey, Peter.
Care to enlighten my vision?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
But this time, I wanted a real person to voice Karen. When I was working on a Star Wars short film with Devin Supertramp, the actress for the main character, Ryan Bailey, first of all, she did an amazing job. Go check out Star Wars Outlaw, Goober Strikes Back. I'll leave a link in the description below. Ryan was just a super bubbly person on set, super friendly to everybody, and was just so easy to work with on set. She's going places. I thought she would be a great Karen.
My name is Ryan. I'm an actor and I'm the voice of Spider-Man's suit. the AI voice of Karen. On the day that I recorded it, I was super, super sick, so I loaded up on a bunch of cold meds and hopped on the mic and just hoped for the best. And I think it turned out pretty well. And when Lucas contacted me about doing a few lines for this video, I was very flattered, and we talked about making it sound like Siri, but with 5% more energy. And I think that's what we did. I think it sounds...
Yes, Peter.
I think it sounds like the suit, right? Anyway, honored to be a part of this project. Stoked. Congrats on the 1 mil.
Thank you so much, Ryan. I am just so honored to have you in this short film, and I'm just so excited to work with you on exciting, bigger projects in the future. Okay, let's talk about the dancing, because a lot of people said that I did a pretty good job. Thank you, Justin. But I don't like dancing. I am afraid of it. I'm dance phobic. Thinking that the dance wasn't hard at all, I did something that none actor should do. I didn't really practice. When I was on set with Landon, I told him, hey, this is gonna be an easy 1-hour shoot. We're just gonna film all the dance scenes and we'll be on our way. But because I didn't rehearse and practice the dance, at first it was 5, 6. Like, the first few takes of every move made me cringe so bad because it was just not good. Gosh, dude, like, imagine if that was what I used. But thank goodness for Landon. He was honestly the best brother I can ever ask for. He was patiently coaching me and mentoring me and showing me each and every single move step by step. And so we did more takes, a lot of takes. And at the end, we kind of got something that was pretty good. But here's the thing, and I don't mean to trash on anybody. I've seen a lot of people do Spider-Man Bye 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 dances, and I can proudly say I am not the worst. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, but nobody can do it better than that tiny Chinese boy. So, moral of the day, practice, practice, practice. Because the dance took us 3 hours to shoot, and I was just so sorry for Landon. However, we did practice the fight scenes. I was able to rehearse it with Landon, with myself. We did so many fight scenes and so many takes.
Action!
But at the end, not only are we super satisfied with what we've done, we had a good time, we weren't super tired, and we wrapped in 3 hours. So guys, practice, please.
Action. Boom! My bad, that was a little hard.
Okay, let's talk about the editing, because oh my gosh, was that going to either make or break this dang film. Filming might have taken 6 hours, but editing this, oh my gosh, it took a solid 2 weeks, and I was dumping 4 to 5 hours every day during these 2 weeks to get it done. How I did it was very lazy, but also very genius. I set the entire official Bye 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 dance by Deadpool as the base layer, and just basically matched all the dancing and fighting as a top layer so that the music and the fights and the dance are all in sync. Guys, I went really, really hard on sound effects.
Shut up. Do me a favor and activate Taser Web for me, will ya? Hey, Karen! Hey, Karen!
If you guys take a look here, I edited this entire video on my iPhone, and I did not let a single millimeter of free space occur on this editing board, just so I can make it really real. Because if I were to take out the music...
Man, give me that! You know how long I've been waiting for this?
It would sound very full, but the music really did help. Now, there were a lot of slow-mo shots. For example, that round-off backflip double fist takedown, which was a huge success, and I did not think that I was gonna land it that cleanly. I had trouble on the sound effects. I was actually stuck and did not know how to make it sound real or how to make it sound like time was slowing down. So I did what every student would do when they have a problem. They asked the master. I actually asked Devin Supertramp to lend me some slow-mo sound effects, and he did, and they sound really good.
Yo, Devin Graham here, and I'm here to talk about sound because without sound, you wouldn't hear things like this. See? That was natural sound. Now here's a fake sound. See how sound sells everything so much better? Hopefully Lucas put a sound effect in there, otherwise it would just be awkward. But sound for us is huge. We use it on all of our videos. It heightens it as far as adding sound design. So it's a little bit different than just recording straight from camera. 3, bam! But we'll record the sounds and make them again later. And heighten the sounds, so this all of a sudden sounds like this. See? Movie magic, baby. Movie magic, baby.
So thank you so much, Devin, for making all the slow-mo shots feel very, very robust. Since this was a Deadpool-inspired video, of course I was going to add Deadpool at some point. I just had a hard time thinking how. But after watching the Lonely Spiders Deadpool and Wolverine fan film, I was just so darn impressed by Deadpool's performance. I hit up the guy on Instagram and asked him if he would be down to play a little cameo as Deadpool. Extremely grateful for the guy. Deadpool said yes, and that just made me so happy. And you guys really wanted to see more of him. So I was really thinking of doing an alternate ending where Deadpool doesn't kill Spider-Man, and they kind of have a really fun conversation, and who knows what that could lead to. A darn Deadpool and Spider-Man fan film, maybe. If you guys want to see a Deadpool and Spider-Man fan film from Elboy Carson, comment Gubernatorial down there. I just want to thank you guys so much for enduring with me to learn more about the ins and outs of this little short film. And thank you guys so much for just watching this fan film and sharing it with your buddies. Because of that, we really got places. This video gotten 1 million views, but it's reached almost 8 million accounts. So as a director, I just want to thank everyone who has put in so much work and sacrifice on making this short film happen. And it just shows me that anybody has a chance. By reacting to this fan film, my boy Freddie Baldwin has actually gotten more than 50K views on his reaction and gained him a lot of subscribers. So thank you for supporting the other people too. And please let me know what kind of ideas you guys want to see from there on. Deadpool's not going anywhere. We're definitely going to do more Deadpool stuff because I guess people just love them. And I bought a Deadpool hot toy. I am so freaking excited to have a Deadpool in the background. Like, these clone troopers are cool, but just imagine a Deadpool whipping a katana or even whipping a bye 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 dance pose. Believe it or not, Galeroid Productions, Justin, is actually going to get his hands dirty and do a Spider-Man version of the Bye 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 dance too. He's already been practicing the moves. He's got a solid script. He's not going to tell me a dang thing about this. Well, because he doesn't want to spoil it, and I'm definitely going to react to it. I am just so beyond grateful to have awesome people watching my videos like you guys, and for extremely talented actors and actresses. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with a buddy, and keep on making Spider-Man fan films. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and may the Force be with you always.